What is up, guys? Clash of the Lexus here, and I haven't really been playing since yesterday. I had played some matches, and as you guys know, in yesterday's video I got the log. I made a deck for it already, and I was just messing around with this deck in my clan, and with this deck right here, I got a pretty close battle, and the match is right here. Let's go ahead and watch it. So we're going against a level 8. I'm a level 9. All of my cards are still level 8. None of my cards are level 9 yet, so I'm a new level 9. The only difference is the tower damage. So I dropped down my giant in the back. He decides to poison my crown tower and my giant, which the poison didn't really do much to my giant. Like, it took a little bit of his health down. I dropped down another elixir pump. He drops down goblins and a prince. I dropped down a witch. Here comes some archers. Those goblins should be going down. The prince is still alive. I dropped down goblins to help out with that prince. He decides to fireball my witch and my goblins. Alright, so his prince is coming. I decide to log because I thought the log would like reset the prince and make him turn around and lose his charge, but obviously it didn't. It pushed him back a little bit, took out some health, not a lot. So there goes my giant. I decided to drop down a giant and a poison. He drops down his own giant on the poison, which my poison didn't do much either. Here comes his giant, and then he drops down a poison. I drop down a wizard to try to help out with that giant. He drops down goblins on the other side. I drop down goblins on the poison, which they go down. So we pretty much did the same push. We got almost around the same health on our towers. So that was a pretty even trade. Notice he is on top of elixir, but I have 2 elixir pumps down. Here comes his prince, and I'm dropping down a giant just to distract the prince. And then I drop down a witch to help out with that prince in the back, and then those little skeletons coming out of the witch help out with the prince too. He fireballs. Our tower goes down. Our tower goes down a little bit. I dropped down the log. I thought he was gonna drop more for that witch. Notice the witching targeting onto our witch, but those goblins are the ones that take it out. I dropped down a wizard. It goes down with those goblins. That tower goes down. I freaked out and dropped out that poison, which I messed up on. I dropped down a hog rider. That hog rider should take out his tower, yeah, with 2 hits. So since I took it out, I dropped down my giant on the other side. I'm pushing on the left side lane, and he's coming in with a giant, a prince, and archers on the right side lane. So I decide to poison all of that. Drop down a wizard behind the tower, that way the prince won't take it out, and it could do damage from the back. But that prince is really doing work on our tower. He is a level 3 rare, level 3 epic, which pretty good. Here comes his prince again. He follows my giant. His giant comes in for my arena tower. His prince is coming back down over here on the right side. Takes out my wizard with 1 shot. He's pretty much at full health right now. I dropped down another wizard to try to help out with those goblins and the prince. Notice the wizard does a lot of splash damage. Let's exit out. Notice my king tower is already at 789. He's just pushing over there. Here comes his prince. I tried to distract a little bit with the goblins. I dropped down a log. That prince, I dropped down a witch. If I would have left it alone, it would have probably taken out. That poison is on my tower. I dropped down a hog up top. It gets 1 hit. Alright, so his poison's there. I dropped down a poison immediately to take out that tower. He drops down arrows. My tower is at 3, and that poison should take out his tower. And that was the closest match that I have ever had since I've been playing Clash Royale. So that was a pretty good match. Pretty scary. And here's the deck I was messing around with, and here's a battle with it. I actually got a 3 crown with it. Okay, so this is against a clanmate. I was just messing around with I think I won like 2 matches with this deck and lost 1, which I'm supposed to lose with this deck because it's like awful. Like, well, I mean, If you could get a pretty good push, and since it's cheap, maybe you have a chance. Here comes his wizard, which is a big counter to his deck. That wizard could pretty much take out my whole deck out. And then since it has splash damage, pretty good. So those fire spirits went in the tower and got some splash damage on the wizard. I dropped down a log to take out that wizard. There goes some of my archers. Just a little bit of push, a little push there. Drops down a bomber. One of the bombs actually hits all my troops, so it takes them all out. His tower is already at 752. Here comes a witch and a giant, which he should have dropped his witch behind the giant. I dropped down a knight and some goblins. Jumped down mirror goblins again to take out that giant. The giant gets one hit off our tower. Drops down minions. I zapped them, which is they're still alive, but by the time they get to our tower, they're already at low health. My tower should one-shot them. There was a couple people watching the game. Drop down some archers and some spear gobs. Drop down a knight to tank all of that. Here comes his wizard. Alright, so the wizard goes down pretty fast. That bomber goes down really fast. That tower is down already. Okay, let's see. His deck is way more expensive than ours. That's why it's harder for him to drop down troops. So his king tower and his arena tower are pretty much the same. So at this time I'm thinking, should I go for the king tower or the arena tower? They're pretty much the same. Notice he has barely even touched our left tower, and he just touched our right tower with that witch. I didn't know he was dropping off his P.E.K.K.A, so I just started spamming all these little troops to take it out. The P.E.K.K.A should go down with those fire spirits. Yeah, it goes down. He arrows over there. So he pretty much stopped my push over here on the left side. Now I'm going to try to push on the right side and go for the king's tower. Again, I dropped down my knight up front just to tank. That giant, I'm ignoring it. I'm building up a pretty big push over here on the right side. He drops down a wizard. That knight should take it out. I dropped down a log just to try to finish it, and that is a 3-0 crown, and it's a victory. Okay, so I kind of want to try this deck out. I want to try this deck out in the ladder. So let's go ahead and try it. Let's see if we could get a victory. And to get to level 9, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard to like get a victory in here. Okay, so let's start off with our I wish we had our knight to tank for us. Alright, let's drop down this. Alright, so he's coming in with a giant. Let's go here. Alright, let's try to make a little bit of a big push over here. Alright, hopefully that witch goes down. Let's drop down a knight over here. That witch should be going down. Okay, so at least that witch is down. Let's go here. Alright, that wizard is going to be a little bit of a problem for us. Okay, the giant doesn't really get that much hits off. Okay. These barbs should go down with these fire spirits. Yeah, okay. So we have the knight now. Maybe we could make a push with it. Let's just kind of reset on elixir right now. Or should I just... Alright, so he's going to drop down a pump back there. He should be kind of low on elixir right now. Maybe. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, so our knight is going to make it to his tower. And our archers, he fireballs our archers, which is pretty much a waste of elixir. Our knight's getting a couple of hits off on that tower. His tower should 978. Okay, I'm good with that. What should we do for this witch? Should we log? Let's try this out. Alright, that witch should be going down. Not really worried. Okay, so let's try to make another little push here. I was gonna try 2 knights, but hopefully he doesn't fireball. Okay, so he arrows. Okay, I didn't even know he had arrows. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, we're kind of getting in a little bit of trouble. Let's zap that. Let's try to log. It's kind of... Alright, let's see what we got over here. Oh wow, I just ignored that side over there. Alright, let's see. Let's try to. Okay, that wizard is a really big problem against us with this deck. So he drops down another elixir pump and a giant. He shouldn't have that much elixir. Alright, so those barbs should be going down. Come on, take out that tower. The log. Come on, let's go. Maybe double zap. Alright, we're losing this tower over here on this side as well. Man, come on, stop that hog. Stop that hog. Alright, the witch is down. Let's go for a push again. Oh, he has arrows, I forgot, and a fireball. Okay. Good game. Wow, I can't believe we actually kind of got close to beating that. It's just that the hog rider actually tried to stop it on the other side. But that was a pretty good game. Alright. Now let's should we try to I think we're gonna try another match real quick. I kinda wanna beat someone in the ladder with this deck. I haven't done it yet. That only win that I had was in it wasn't with the clanmate, so alright, we're going against a level 8. And also I was thinking of going down to Arena 5 and kind of doing some troll videos. I don't know if you guys would want to watch that. Like, let me know in the comment section. Maybe I might try to do that. Like, it's not that hard to come up trophies, so I'm not really worried. Okay, Zapper. Okay. Alright, so he has fire spirits. Let's try to take out those minions with the fire spirits. Alright, so those minions are down. I'm still wondering if he has a expensive deck or not. Alright, so he has bomber. That's gonna cost us a little bit of trouble. Alright, yeah, because the bomber could take out most of my yeah, it could pretty much take out all of my troops unless I zap, which I probably am gonna do. Oh, my troops don't even go to him. Alright, well, we're probably gonna have to wait for that bomber to go out. Well, I don't even know if I need fire spirits for that. Let's go ahead and zap that. Distract over here those knights. Alright, so that bomber's about to go down. We have to go deal here. Let those fire spirits do its thing. Alright, stop the hog. Alright, so our knight got to the tower. Our archers should help out in the back. Okay, he drops down a Valkyrie. Let's try to take that out. Okay, by the time it gets to our tower, it should get down. We're not doing that bad. It's just that hog rider with fire spirits. Okay, let's go here. Here. Oops. Might have a little bit of trouble here. Never mind. Alright, so we have all those small goblins over there. This fire spirit should be able to take care of those barbs, yeah. Alright, let's drop this here. And here. That way those fire spirits hit the knight and not the tower. Okay, so now let's try to push on the other side. Let's go here. Oh man, he fireball. Okay, let's continue to drop things. Alright, so he has a bomb tower again. Let's zap. Wow, I missed! No! Come on, take it out. Alright. He has a fireball, so we might be in a little bit of trouble here. That hog rider, yeah, that hog rider take us out. Alright, well played. Good game. So we weren't able to win a match at that game. Both of them were pretty close. Like, I don't know how I'm able to get really close with that deck, which it's pretty, like, just look at it. Like, there's not really much I could do with it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me go down and troll people in Arena 5 or 4, leave it down in the comment below. But that's all for today's video, guys. See you guys until tomorrow. Peace out.